Welcome to a Radical Differences weekly timeout. And obviously, if you look at me, I need a timeout. I do need a timeout because I'm maxed out. In addition to finding and booking my own speaking engagements, travel, planning all my travel arrangements, formatting everything that goes on social media, writing everything that goes on social media, responding to everything that goes on social media, keeping up with my website, ordering my books, traveling, speaking. I also do homeschool. Yay! Homeschool with my great, wonderful grandson. This is only one of the children I homeschool. I also homeschool my other grandson, Pierce. And it is a humongous responsibility, but also it's a honor. It's an honor to do what I do. This is the way God is restoring to me all the time that I wasted, all the dumb stuff that I did, all the things I missed with my own kids. I didn't even graduate high school. Yes, I got my GED, but I didn't graduate from high school, and now I'm the one who's homeschooling my grandchildren. And I take it extremely seriously because to me, I have the right, the responsibility, the obligation of making school, making learning something fun for them, something enlightening to them, or they can hate it and despise it and want nothing to do with it. That determines a lot of the outcome of their life. Because if you're not willing to learn new things, if you don't recognize the reason why it's important to learn new things, you get stuck. And I'm so glad to have that time with them. So not only is it giving to me what I missed with my own children, it's giving to my grandchildren what I didn't give to their parent. And my daughter now, just the fact that she would even want me to homeschool her kids is absolutely a miracle. So don't tell me what's not possible and what God won't do to make up for the time you wasted. God can do anything, and he does it wonderfully and beautifully. And if you'll trust him with the outcome of your life and do the next right thing time after time after time, you'll end up in a place where restoration is just coming to you automatically. I don't even have to work for it. I don't have to go, oh, what do I have to do to make myself feel better? What do I have to do to make up for this, make up for that? God's just doing all that without me. Why? Because I'm being obedient to what he's telling me to do day in and day out. It gets tedious. It gets difficult. There's times when I'm overwhelmed, but only for a minute. Only for a minute, because it's so easy for me to go, hey, at least I'm not in jail. At least I'm not jonesing for more drugs. At least I'm not running from the police or sleeping with somebody I hardly know. My life is good. My purpose is concrete. And I got to travel to prisons this weekend and speak. People are you Texas who wrote that book? That book was awesome. It changed my life. Do you know what that's like? You don't know what that's like, because I lived in the dregs of life for so long and had no idea how I'd ever climb out of that. And if I did, I would always live with this regret. I live with none of that. God is restoring to me everything that I wasted, and he'll do the same for you if you will do what it takes to be obedient to him and do the right thing. It's not a hard walk, but man, is it ever worth it. Hope you guys have a great week.